Hello. Welcome, Ishmael. How are you? Thanks for joining. And welcome to all the other and that we just join we whether on YouTube or on Facebook. We want to say happy new week, happy new week of discoveries with me, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. Say last week we've been get some technical issues them we've been come on board, but we just want bring them back as we always do, weekly summary updates and discoveries from KID-AFAN Discoveries and Salone Discoveries. So as we don't wait a little bit, I think we start the program, and the one them waiting for join we will join me along, and also the one that will for watch the program then watch them later. So as soon I can see we get a brand new look, a brand new stuff. That now for tell when I say KID-AFAN Discoveries or KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries, they make sure see for make them will come live, then we'll go all out and try different things, them for come and do this program for highlight the different discoveries that we don't do now we can't over the last couple of weeks. So with that being said, we can start the program with the intro, and I want to welcome you all and welcome Ishmael, that is Bangura, we join we will see the comment on Facebook, and anybody else we don't join, we will not comment it. They encourage you for let you comment and hello and welcome. And also they encourage you for let you share the program so that many people then will get those program live, and even though it get for the available for people then for watch on YouTube when I KID-AFAN Discoveries and Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN, and also with Facebook page when KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries, as well as my own personal page when I Isatu Kakay-Diallo now Facebook, and with the share now with different social media handles them. With that being said, today now the 23rd day of October 2022. I want to welcome each and every one of you, and I hope say we all do well. There's so many things and we don't happen over the last 3 weeks where we not come live. So before we dive into that, they give people them time for let them join the program. But we're going to say KID-AFAN Discoveries, KID-AFAN Company Limited and Institute Foundation don't strive for make different things them happen over the last couple of months, and we don't able for really come on board and really try for showcase that on the 9th of October 2022. So with that, now we start the program with the intro, and no say, as we do this program live, we expect say, things them where we don't discover over these last couple of weeks, we will highlight, and this will be one of the longest programs, but I think we will make sure say we continue for highlight the key issues them where we need for highlights. Welcome Sierra Fox Media, and welcome Justice Salone. And let us not forget for share and like this program. So with that, let's bring the intro to we knowledge.
Hello viewers, this is Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. I'm the executive producer for KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries and the president and CEO for KID-AFAN Company Limited. Along with my team, I would like to say many thanks for all those who participated in this 2022 voters registration process in Sierra Leone for our upcoming 2023 election. As this has been peaceful, we encourage you all to maintain peace and tranquility in our country, Sierra Leone. For the upcoming 2023 election, we hope it will be peaceful, it will be fair and free from violence. Salon Fambodem, this is not Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. I want to say, beaucoup thank you for una all where una take una time for make sure say una participate na the voters registration process this year 2022 as we can face we upcoming election next year June 2023. So with that we dey ask me and my team, we want for say una thank you, but at the same time we want for say una keep this very peaceful. We country need peace, and during the time for vote, now we elect the person where we know say it go better we country Mama Salone. As we want for see Salone better, we self get for do we own part. Because as a citizen, you get a role and responsibility. When time for vote, you vote, now you civic duty and responsibility for make sure say then you hear your voice, because who say they take your voice now the voting box on at the time for vote. So dear Lord, maintain peace, Lord, make sure say this country stay from violence, because what we don't go to we no want for repeat again. With that, from AFANDiscoveries, we want for say beaucoup thank you, and we ask for peace, unity and freedom now we country Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Welcome to KID-AFAN Salone Morning Discoveries. Me, na Asana Belsela. With me in the studio this morning, I get Mr. Ishmael Alfred Charles, when I the programs manager for Caritas.
Now the Catholic Development Arm. We mean to say Caritas now the Catholic Church be established. However, Caritas not they actually serve people them whether because they're Christian or Muslims or because of their creed or their color or their race. We actually they serve the people that we need the help the most. As a matter of fact, Caritas they help people them we come out from other religion and even other creed them more than people them we come out from their own very own religion. So we mean to say it based in the US. Yeah. So me happen for be the in-country manager and I do secondments with Caritas. So naturally it just intertwined, you know, the way we do we work. And so we get 11 clinics them across the country and 5 hospitals them where Caritas can provide support. We Haley Foundation they send talk done. We can then demonstrate by giving the people that we can come 30 kilograms of rice to each of them 3,400 people in the way we serve.
So when I get specific people the way I can call for camp or I can just left open for everybody.
Upon and we send them to all their religious houses then they so that then they tap and identify the most vulnerable within their own communities them and then bring them calm.
Nina Justice EM Tijan from AFANDiscoveries, and this is your program Salone Discoveries.
Okay, viewers, as we don't listen to the intro, we don't also watch a message for say make we all subscribe to the channel. I want to say welcome Queen Awara, welcome Justice Salone and Ishmael and all the other and then we they online we know comment it. That's now been the introduction or a thank you message where KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries do for thank people them we decide for go into the voter registration process this week 2022 and with the hope say we can come on board 2023 and vote And as we dey continue for preach peace now we country, Lord continue for do that, because so many things and they way we need for continue for preach now we country for make it happen. So we will just they join, we welcome, and not forget for like, comment, and subscribe to we different social media platforms them, as we dey go all about na Freetown or na Salone, I will say, because we don't do different programs them na different districts them. We get different programs them where we now go see where we highlight now. So during this program, and if you go now we channel, we want to say thank you to all the one them where they watch and subscribe to we channels them. But at the same time, we encourage you for let share, let you see the different work them with the team they do on ground for ensure say we do discoveries them we matter to we country Sierra Leone. And with that, we been get Ishmael, that is Ishmael Alfred Charles now we studio where he been camper we Salone Morning Discoveries with Justice actually excuse me with Labelle Asanatu Labelle Sila where interview or talk about the different charity work them way they do, or different organizations them way they work with na Haley's Foundation and Caritas Freetown. As we all know, we where they follow Ishmael, we know say they do so many different things them. And even today we publish a video where they partner with organization for do good na different communities them. And that again we get for highlight now. So today, so where you there now, so please not feel free, I will say rather feel free for comment, and let you voice be heard, let you be part of the conversation, let you be part of the discussion. So we go continue with the highlights as people in the comment, we will bring them on board. Message come from Justice where it say powerful and inspiring message, right? Because that's something where we need for inspire now we country for make people understand say we really want for stay peaceful. We want for see things that happen now we country Sierra Leone. With that being said, Lord take the discovery to the next one where we've been witness now Freetown, and that way we will continue for engage the discussion. So please feel free for do the same and comment, like, and then share this program. Yeah, so
Discovery.
That would be generated. But of course, these are estimates and assumptive externalities. We know what unforeseen circumstances do to our revenues. In terms of how the excess is funded from the budget, some of the requests that do come to the Ministry of Finance and some of the interventions we need to implement sometimes are priorities, and especially those that need to do with payment for international subscriptions.
One-off activity where we will come to supply, related to supply with pay. No, as a prudent financial management ministry, we decided to enter into a framework contract where we supply after verification for a particular period, then submit your payments to make payment. But as we are speaking, we've done that.
From the case study of Gambia district, the aspect of transparency and accountability is being evident to a very large extent. Within the local council, the specific focus on Gambia District Council.
Ministries not having enough funds. Ministry of Finance, like somebody asked the question, supposed to extra. In fact, Ministry of Finance budget is not only for the Ministry of Finance.
And the Accountant General's Department. But as the Ministry of Finance, we are in compliance with the Public Financial Management Act, and that guides the allocation of resources. And not because that we went above budget, that meant those resources should not have been expended. They were expended to activities that needed to be funded, not only for Ministry of Finance, but other public financial management institutions.
That will be looking at issues bordering around the ongoing registration in the country that has provoked so many social media questions, etc. And journalists, being members of the Fourth Estate, you serve as intermediary between citizens and government. We rely
on measures in place to address all of those challenges. In the first phase, the Commission opened 1,815 centers across Sierra Leone, and we came out with a press statement to actually acknowledge the fact that on the first 2 days, an emergency PPLC meeting, that is meeting with the political parties liaison committee. And in that committee, we have political party leaders, we have CSOs, we have democratic institutions, and we had the observer groups. Minimum wage in Sierra Leone. For newspapers to publish figures for now, we believe it is not right for them to do it, because we are expecting that come December this year or November, there will be the normal budget reading. And since it is based on minimum wage, if there is a change in the minimum wage, whatever figure you might have published will be affected.
When it deals with how do we make sure that adolescent girls in schools are protected from HIV/AIDS. So in that meeting also they discuss on how they can partner with government to see how they can introduce, for instance, in schools, to talk about sexual and reproductive commitment, to also making sure that we meet the scorecard requirements in challenging times. Now later on that day, the president was also invited by the African Union at the African Union High Level Side event.
I think I saw there are some people who are in the room who might have been in the delegation as well, and you can ask questions. There are 3 things that happened at TESS, the Transforming Education Summit. The first day was the Youth Day, the second day was the Solutions Day, and the third day was the Leaders Day. On the Youth Day, those were some of the things that the people on our delegation in the education sector did. But we're very busy. All the kids were very tired. We start at 8 a.m., we sleep at 9 p.m. And we did not stop there. Right now there's a delegation of the Ministry of Education who came from TESS because they are already working. And in the meeting they said, everybody said education system at university, 60% of all of those are paid for by government. So not just is government paying for every student in public school to go to transition. For those who are in university, 60% of them are paid for on SLG by government as well. But that's a small digression. On the 5 credits to go to university in one sitting, that increased by over 1,863%.
Discoveries in education and me, not Justice AMT John.
Okay, family them as una they watch and una they listen, una go see say we been get so many different discoveries them where we don't do. And you will just join with this now weekly summary updates in discoveries with me, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. We don't listen to the budget, the 2023 budget hearing, press conference for different things. Them now the Ministry of Information and Communication. Now we country Sierra Leone. And we try to attend all the different ministry meetings and then press conferences there. So for me, we will bring to now things them discoveries them we matter now we country in development, and we are there where the Minister of Education be the your own summit or in your submission, and all them programs there. So we don't do them, we don't program and we don't publish them. Then now we channel we now Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN and some of the other programs, and then KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries. So please, where you did it, not forget for like the program. If you know, we don't subscribe, please help we for let the channel grow. Let you subscribe to this channel, yeah. So and also follow we now with Facebook page, because with that we can able to bring you more discoveries them as we continue for change the game na Sierra Leone. Because if you know or you don't know we nickname or we actual name when they call we are KID-AFAN and we are the game changers. So KID-AFAN are the game changers. So not to just Dr. Isatu na the game changer, but everybody in my team na the game changers. That's the inspirational word where we use. We want for change the game na Sierra Leone. We want to see how we would change things them where it can to development, where it can to we basic needs them. Education now one of we own key programs then where we dey focus on, along with the entertainment and other humanitarian aspects. So with that being said, we know say we get a long way. Now go to these other discoveries we get for deal with a school, so that we go continue the program and we will for highlight everything. You will just join. Feel free for comment, like, and follow the program. And this program they come to you live every Sunday with me here 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States time, and 5 p.m. Salone, unless the time change, and also 6 p.m. UK. And if you're in Australia, the time they at 12 to 13 hours difference ahead. Australia day ahead. Currently, Australia day like past midnight. They go to another day. Then they deal with a Monday schedule currently. So Lord, take the discovery to the next discovery in education.
From KID-AFAN Discoveries.
As a principal, so what motivated you to stand for?
It's just a matter of me paying back to my school. It's just a matter of me paying back, and I will do the needful to make sure that the school return back to where it was when I was here. Thank you.
Okay, my second question, sir. So
well, basically our school has been categorized, that I cannot be ashamed to talk about that, as one of the most indisciplined schools. Well, now the new principal that we have had now is trying to work towards that. If you can see, since school reopened, you have never had something like hooliganism for any Okelian.
Foundation called like normally birthday, the school birthday, and this is the 54th birthday of the school.
So as
celebrating the 54th birthday of the school.
So as you are now celebrating the 54th birthday of the school, so as a student, how do you also feel being part of the celebration?
Well, I feel so excited, like it was one of a kind, like for me to stand here and speak to the people and for me to celebrate my school.
On for the future, and of course being the substantive principle of the SS, I know this day is very important to me because I'm going to do the needful to make sure that this school lives up to the height of expectation.
Okay, so someone out there want to know, like, how many years have you spent here as the Leicester Road community?
I think it's a blessing to just see in person, because on Sunday we can do something and we know they get the opportunity for actually visit. We just they get people that they do on we behalf. So I want to say tell God thank you to the Almighty Allah for really giving me the opportunity for make sure say this not something where I will embark on group, and this one being an individual company group where they try for see how best then go focus and try for improve the educational system now we country, and people that way they watch with different programs then go see say we really they focus on education, because we believe say education are the reason why me Dr. Isatu here so team up they talk to you, because if I not been go school I not feel say I go get the opportunity for work, get money and say what I can put up a structure for a community where be say not to just this generation right now go benefit from the school.
Me na Asanatu Label Sila. 1981 inside September.
Okay, fam with them that now two different discoveries in education where we highlight one now the Roquel Secondary School where they celebrate them 54th year in education, or where then they teach different students then at their community. So we want to congratulate them on that. And then we also get the new head girl, new head boy, and also the principal. So, so many changes that happen for them. That now a coverage where justice being due. And as we go along, the time now Australia now being for something. So we want to say Boku thank you to we sister now, so Queen Awa, where they stay up very late for watch and join with program. That for tell me saying self don't join the game. You don't join the game where they say now the game changes. So thank you very much, sis. And we appreciate you, and we appreciate everyone else where they join we now, and we get to watch this program later on. And we see the way Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo visits the Leicester Road Community Primary School or pre-primary school, now Freetown. That now the one of the reasons them we make we not been there on board for a couple of weeks, as we been there. And last week where I return, I've been trying to see how best, I will come on live, but we get some technical issues. And una way they see or they observe, this is they use a new different streaming service, because we know one for they get interruptions them, and we know they say this not gonna give we interruption, but we feel say it will be much better. We keep we fingers them crossed so that we go do the program, fluently with no issue, right? So definitely, as soon as they join, feel free for comment. That's now a project we'll be embarked on back in April of 2022, where we've been discover the school justice, and Sky make multiple trips, then they, for see how best we will come in for help. As we done to talk about that particular Discovery Day in education, when I don't see now say the school actually the time I visit, they're not be even paying time. But before I left there, when I said go agree with me, we've been go live, even though the streaming being a little bit shaky due to data, and we don't say that now something where they go on right now. Now Sierra Leone people and they complain about the cost of the data. But you know what? Do I always take their time? They join me right now. We appreciate that. We know say not easy, for make you pay for a data. We know they last you long, but for let you go join this program and let you self try for contribute and try for support we, so that we will continue for discover things and we matter now we country Sierra Leone. As we visit the school, we see say what things and the way need for happen before the opening ceremony, and that happen. We go show also a video clip of that way if you say that not publish it, but we decide for highlight time. We get different media platforms them of different media institutions, and women come and be visit the site during the time where they do the opening ceremony, where na AYV, SLPCs, KID-AFAN, Salone Discoveries, with Discovery in Education, will definitely bring the full package to the team or to the viewers them or the audience for let them understand who we start with this project and who say this project day right now. We know say the picking another community day, and the members them or the family members them and the entire community is proud of waiting them able for get from KID-AFAN Institute Foundation. We know the academic structure for from class 1 through class 6, and then also where the benches them, the blackboards, and teachers then get desk and chair come up from Sarah Network Charity Foundation, a group charity where are the part of, where I be the lead before, but now we do them in a different format. But me on Personal Institute Foundation, when I KID-AFAN Institute Foundation feel the need to education. Now we on goal, and now something where we believe in, now something where we know say now the reason why we do some of the discoveries that we do. Me being one of living proof of education, how education don't benefit me, make me get that opportunity for stand there and say, you know what, I can make a difference, not my country, Sierra Leone. With that, I will read some comments, then we come in, and I welcome everybody we just to join the program, and we believe say we can change the game if we work together. These comments will come in from Justice Salone. They say there are lots of misleading media platforms around, but KID-AFAN is an exception, and urge everyone to embrace KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries for all your information around Sierra Leone and all over. This they go to with brothers and sisters them within Sierra Leone and in the diaspora. We want to tell you say we they do discoveries them really way matter to Sierra Leone. The team on ground dedicated and passionate about the work with and they do. But you know, if we they do this, we want to see support from we brothers and sisters. And we know it can be difficult for follow different platforms them. As Sky they join we, welcome, and also Kadiatu they join we. They say good evening, everyone. We welcome you, and also they say I'm here, doctor. Okay, thank you. And we get Mohammed Sky and Queen Awagi in your contribution. In the comment, they say your contribution towards education is enormous. Generations yet unborn will remember you and your team. God bless you all. Thank you. Amen. And we believe, say, now that's not the goal, now that's not the focus. We believe, say, before we just give the money up there, we want to actually put the structure and something we may believe in. And I believe, say, my entire team should be proud, you know, from up to down, you know, justice, we discover the school and how it gets for discover Sky and also Aska and everybody, you know, Ishmael, and we hope for really giving a summary of the discovery in education at the Leicester Road because for we now a big thing where we do and we want for make sure say people them go emulate what we do and try for follow that with footstep they say you know, as then self they try for do different things in our community. Now way for let we contribute to nation building. Nation building, I believe, say not to one person in young, as we call on government, they call on stakeholders, them let them give the enabling environment so that Sierra Leoneans then when they live abroad will come on board and try for see how then self will contribute to society, will contribute towards we country in development. But we continue for talk to government for let them know so then get a role and responsibility for make sure say encourage we as Sierra Leoneans then whether we did home or we did abroad. With that, and I'd encourage me fellow Sierra Leoneans them let them continue for do what in them will before do for the country. Salone need we, Salone need help. You know, for the last 2 years, I want for tell them I say I don't visit Salone maybe 3 to 6 months. You see I then a Freetown and that's something where I feel say I want to invest in my country. So they make I travel more often. Somebody will know somebody there this house and they tell me say I don't change. I not change. I just want to change the game, right? So I want to change the game. I want to focus on me country Sierra Leone. No matter how much time I spend now overseas, I'm still going to be seen as a Sierra Leonean. Now, my American passport, they're not getting all that place of birth na Sierra Leone now born. So, but it make them very difficult for people them for let them invest in the country due to different factors. Them factors them we get for deal with how the people them where they govern we how it within the need for put in place for ensure say Sierra Leoneans then will come home and also invest. And also the reception at the country and the things them where we can go to, we can want for invest in the country now a big challenge. But with that, let we not give up, let we not lose up, let we not say what thing we they do now the right thing because nation building requires everybody in hands on deck. As we continue the program, I want to welcome, Kumbatarali way to join me and Justice being bring this comment in where they say the Leicester Road community will be forever be grateful to you, Doctor, and for us and for such a development coming from KID-AFAN Institute Foundation. Absolutely, we want for say, that's not something where it go, the benefits just that picky within a class one. It benefit the next coming academic year students them we get for enter class one or preschool. So if you think about some of the gestures them waiting make some of them important to KID-AFAN and KID-AFAN Institute Foundation, we not only want for impact this current generation, we also want for impact generations them we get for come we're not even born it. So with that we really appreciate the support we get in the community. To me big brother Bangali Kake, I say many thanks to you. Taking on this project and making sure this building erect within 4 months, I want to say you did well and you not disappoint me. What you make I say that, and we don't try for do businesses then as a or do things them. Sometimes if you want to start a project, you want to finish at a certain time frame. And what can happen within then, either the work not complete because so many different people then get their own different agenda. I don't say you not just do them because me and your sister, you do them also because you know a Sierra Leonean, we also want for invest in your country, we want for show say this now you land overseas, this you want for bringing to the country. So Mr. Bangali, I thank you. You and your team, Mahmoud, and everybody will take part during that project day. And to the entire team, we na Sarah Network Charity Foundation, the entire membership, I want to say many thanks to now all we contribute for make sure see them blackboard, then desk, them benches, them come to the school picking, then the community benefit from that. Me and me team, KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries, Discovery in Education, and KID-AFAN Discovery want to say we appreciate the collaboration, we appreciate the time where we give and also within we contribute to that particular community. Lord continue for do best now we country Sierra Leone. With that, we'll change the game for good. So Lord take the Discovery, welcome Kumba, and Lord take the Discovery to the next program. You dey live right now on YouTube and Facebook, where the program now weekly summary updates in Discoveries.
Network. Now, a network was established after the war in 2002, and basically it's based in Germany. The founder is now from Germany, the partnership established. And Germany as a country then believes, say, I said, but for Salone, now bread for the world, and Adiamundo, nobody do civil peace service. So most of them can be Germans or Europeans where they work with the partner organizations. Me and one of the two national coordinators of Bread for the World at Salone, and we get 11 partners where we do work with.
11 partners within Sierra Leone?
Within Sierra Leone, we then are partners of Bread for the World. On that, we get a number of community radio stations, and we can try as best as possible, sometimes for simulcast with radio programs and events. So we have many more people that are able to listen and get the message. Because sometimes when you get the event, you get a minimal number of people that really within the enclosed area, the hall or whatever. All thing now for money. And we have limited amount of money available. So what do we do? At national level, every region, we engage in radio programs. Free Talkers developed a jingle for us. And we did one major event where we bring all the partners in together and other stakeholders on the 24th. We will do that Fantastic Castle Auditorium.
What's your name? My name is Alfred Kaisibi.
For a quick one, I really want to highlight that program the way Asana Tulabel do now. We Salone Morning Discoveries. Now we studio where we talk to a stakeholder or a member of, for maintain peace. Now we can't see. This is not something where we will continue for engage people them for talk about peace within Sierra Leone because we know say election time they come and something where go people then they worry about. You will just join we please feel free for comments now the program and also please feel free for make you go share and like the program as we want to get more likes, we want to get more followers them now we program. And that's now one way for make we promote and support what we do and the discoveries them way we do. Kumbatarali they say hello Dr. Isatu and everyone they join we and they say hello to the entire platform and the one that we get for watch the program later on. So let's take the discoveries because we get so many things and where we want to highlight and as we highlight them we come and we in between we discuss few things them. So now for share the program as you watch right now. Thank you.
You not Sierra Leonean?
Yes, sir.
So who's partner Sierra Leone you born?
Wait. Slow it. Bo districts.
Okay, so Mr. Alfred, how many countries border Sierra Leone?
How many countries border Sierra Leone? Me for me I know na 2. Yeah, me na Sierra Leone.
So whose country? How many countries them border Sierra Leone?
No, I only one no more.
Huh?
I only one no more.
That's gospel.
So only one. What another country their name?
Guinea.
Me name Adama Kamara.
So Miss Adama, you na Sierra Leonean?
Yes, me na Sierra Leonean.
So whose partner Salone you born?
Well, I born Sanda Ruima.
Alright, so how many countries border Sierra Leone? How many countries in a Salone border?
Me I don't know. You say what? Me I don't know.
Alright. Hello viewers, this is Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN with me, Ishmael, that is Bangua.
You know, we've just completed the extended period for the voter registration, and in the press release, the Commission did agree that it was a successful exercise, and they thanked the public for participating peacefully and patiently in the process. Again, at exhibition, to capture those that were rejected, who will come again for appeals and who will be successful with their appeals. So we'll have to make sure we capture them and put them again into the register. After which we'll come out with a final voter register that will be made public. For the exercise itself, I've been saying it over and over again, we don't need a birth certificate for you to be registered into the voter, for you to become a voter. Yeah. Right? Because the law gives them the power.
Okay, sir, so before we go, as much as you are attesting that the process was successful, even though there are still mixed feelings within the public that, you know, the time really to 2 days was short.
So in just saying that Guinea would you go from there no go to
Hey, Fambudem, that's now been the press release for the voters registration process, the end of it, with them being given update and waiting them be able for see what happen. But if you been follow with discoveries, them you go no say myself being register now Sierra Leone in Freetown, Poti to be precise, for we can to the election term. Yeah. So if you did ask Salone, you know, so you get for the day, make sure say you register. Yeah. Or I don't know if you did part of we clips them. I doubt it. But if you know they no worries. Maybe you know say I been also register for vote. Yeah. So law they continue for bring the likes. You know, we really want for we page. We Facebook page hit 1,000 followers, right? And I really want to make this happen naturally. Let happen, let people then like what we do and follow with page. No one for saying, people then say now for boost the page. Yeah. I have, in as much as I want to do that, I really want for let people then come and see what thing then we they discover. Sierra Leoneans, them, non-Sierra Leoneans, them, follow KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries. Not look at it and say, oh, you know what, that day, wait, see that page, so that one day, now, doctor, what you need Facebook for? Because when I not take a sender for me, when I take a sender for Dr. Isatu, and then when I not go follow the page. But when I take and say the people that when they work with me, they make sacrifice, right? They want for they see people them they like with him, then they discover now we can't see. And also most importantly, the information what they bring to you, the viewers. Them I believe say we needed what I'm saying, you know what, for anything. They only support where we go one for see, and we don't get so many likes them and loves them. We come now we Facebook page, we want for say thank you, because me they now be able, now they able for see the likes, the number of likes, the number of views them from all the different 3 platforms and where they where they live right now. I want to let people understand that I see that, and I appreciate all the love, the following, you know, the new followers, them, the new likes, you know, please. When I like the YouTube channel, follow them, subscribe to them, because I really feel say una can do we a whole lot of good by doing that. Like, comment, follow us, subscribe to we different channels them, the different social media handles them. With that, we can able for make we bring more discovery, more and more discoveries them to you, whether in education, whether in like entertainment, where we will get to that. Today I get a bigger one, but I just want for continue for hold and say, Lord, they go, because as we go, we bring more discoveries them to now, and we get many things them in stock for the entire viewers, we audience them. So Lord, take the discovery to this Salone Morning Discoveries we can to we. Queen Awade say, I enjoyed the discovery before the last, was laughing a lot. Yes, Tell Mi Salone. God, we education now we country. We see this woman saying education in months. So if we not monitor and watch the programs all over they do, Tell Mi Salone, we try for bring awareness to the leaders them, to the educational sector about what we need for make sure say citizens and for no. We know they go ask questions and we get for deal with secondary school or almost college. We ask things and we any Sierra Leonean for no say now this now the different districts them now we country now so now. But that again now because the people don't get that elementary school level of education to start with, and that's not a big concern to we Sierra Leoneans them as they represent we country say na Salo we come out. So there we they really hope and pray say things then will change na the educational sector as we get a new minister where we don't see awards that they go around for, which we get a clip of that it all published yesterday. Queen Awade say, I am working at the moment. My time have changed now. We have daylight savings at the moment. No worries, sis. Thank you. You are appreciated. Even if you sneak in for 1-2 minutes, we appreciate that and your contribution to the platform. And Mohammed Kabo to say hello. Okay. Hello and okay. So now continue the discovery to Salone Morning Discoveries.
So like we go Guinea, I tell me say Sam, this now would na the past show. But like me now, maybe don't give me money. So I say well, let we go. So begin the journey Guinea. Till we go Mali, it will take 3 days from Guinea to Mali. One day at the Mediterranean Sea. So like me now we say now God say life day first. Then push we na net na the Mediterranean Sea because they push the time. People Arab man they never way the whole, but that's UN people them. Government for sure say it's really love in country. Then you not just do one for in country. Okay. Not that different nationality that they go na the host, then they repatriate them back na their country. So now some Salone people set plan, they not hold the guy. Because they do them just for show love to me. Salone brothers them way they out there
yeah, because Boku man depend on you right now. Like you say. Fine. So you see, so like that pressure day. And I feel so yourself not go able to sleep, you get 10 calls and yeah.
Salone has achieved an overall high score of 87.5% in implementing the 2019 Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative (EITI) standard. The overall score reflects
so that we develop policies to ensure efficient and effective oversight of our parastatals in order for them to provide reliable, resilient, affordable, and sustainable land, air, and sea transportation. All of us on behalf of the Ministry of Transport and Aviation and the transport sector. Over to you, Mr. Senesi. Thank you.
Updates on our activities. We came into existence by an act of parliament in 1996. We are now doing about 26 years. With a mandate to regulate and coordinate developments in the road transport industry.
You will see the new fitness center. We now have two. One at mile 6, just after Waterloo, and another at Kisi. The Waterloo, the mile 6 will be for heavy duty, whilst the Kisi road will be for light vehicles.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the program Inside the Box. Samuel George. So today we will talk about a particular somebody inside the program. You know anybody they call Sarah the Great?
Yes, I know Sarah the Great. Now part of me becoming a musician, a band at the play. In fact, she can go with we band self na Bodos na Texas quick can go play with we. Then as well as na a comedian.
What do you know about Sarah?
Well, what's me know about Sarah? I know say Sarah now one of the greatest comedians in Sierra Leone.
And as somebody who is very exciting.
How you see in performance?
So basically, it make it very interesting. It make it move people in the industry. You get me? A lot of staff fans in this country where Sarah the Great.
Okay, that's now been Sarah the Great Inside the Box Discovery where they make with a laugh. And prior to that, we get the Sierra Leone Road Transport, Association of Safety, where them being highlight some of the things and where they don't put in place for make sure say, them will improve the road network for we now we country Sierra Leone. But I want to tell you say that's a blunt lies them where them put and combine together because I just left there and where I drive for go na me host from Upgun now take you pass Ferry Junction to Shell the place all they don't well like they don't dig say that they can make place. And then Nanette, if you now also where they will enter and you host late, you get more than 10 checkpoints, then where they stop you for begin to talk, ask you, open the boot, do this. So then I pack, put my car on pack, and then I open the trunk. Then either somebody will say, well, for candle, I can't watch them, waiting, and they do. I can follow the instructions then because you know what, me not a law-abiding Sierra Leonean, whether are they home or are they abroad. But waiting we at the top, and this is very important for make a highlight all day, from Upgun. If you've been left up Salone 3 years back, yeah, and they tell you if you've been left Salone 3 years back, you go back today. Even worse than waiting you be left them as, meaning the road network is poor. And now I won't forget to something where they do to me in terms of me motocar when I KID-AFAN tours being get broke down na Abacha Street, yeah, Abacha Street. Then now decide for tour the motocar, then put on the side. Even though the motocar they don't resolve the issues, which we don't face some challenges and with KID-AFAN tours, and we hope say things then will get better. Now, what you then do then tow the motorcar and clamp them, then destroy or then 12 things and weighs more than 10 million leons. Okay, so they call out on the SLRSA, so they call them for let them know say what the damages that would cost to me motorcar don't cost me more money, right? If you want for do you work, you want tow motorcar, you want fine them for whatever. Do and right. Don't go just they go take big bus like that. Now we don't watch the tour bus in trailer. How you go for go they I don't know how for put them because I'm really upset about it. Yeah. Before I left there, I spent close, I spent close to 10,000, 10 million leons, because it was 8.5 million leons. Now I give me brother. Then when the small motorcar work the morning and then they take back for put up by the big bus because of the damages then where the Sierra Leone road transport due to that motorcar because of twang. We don't file a complaint. We hope say they know say what they do is wrong in that kind of light. Something they go on, you don't know how to go about it. No, we'll just do things because you want for doing. Welcome Mohammed, and also Mohammed. They say I was thinking that I can't able to join this program because of the recent data increase, but thank Allah now they have looked into our cry and it has come to the normal rate. Yay! Celebration! Celebration. I know say they face a little bit of lightning issue. I know they get okay. Well, we'll take this. This is better past last week where we they give you issue. Thank you for joining, and we appreciate you, Mohammed, for joining me. Mohammed say now the internet don't go down. Perfect. They will listen because soon people then will just stop for buy anything. If things are very expensive, they will just stop. Then I will see how I will sell. You want for increase everything. I don't know who's money way they try for get her now. And you know what? Another thing why I'm not being talk about. We are gonna free talk. And so all we know about it already, we don't hear the news. We enter, they pay $25. I will need for pay that $25 a day while I enter a salon. The way they come back, they pay $25. You know what me think? I could be wrong. But I know say I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I think say because that $80 what them they take from people them for COVID. Now you don't need for do that. So now they find a new way for claim for get that money. Believe it or not, that's what you may see. Maybe your take is different from your. Yeah, your take might be different from what him na me own take. Like read this comment, but maybe if say na money that they try for make off people them where they enter for pay, where they come out for pay. Oh please! After where you pay so much money for your ticket, then you still want to pay money the airline taxes them where you they charge the airline companies them. That you not do. Do people that not even get 3 square millions, you just want for the add to the problem. So Queen Irene, they say they need to enhance the speed limit on our roads also. This festive season is here and our authorities need to make sure that our roads are safe. That they come out from Queen Irene and one for say Boku Tenki. Okay, we get some comments that we not appropriate with the Kanawi platform, and we'll try not to read them. So thank you, Queen. Thank you, Mohammed, and also all the other and them with the watch and with the comments now the program. People like you who are even encouraging us to go back home deserves better. Sis, they don't even care. They don't care. They only care for themselves. I listened to something which I know we'll talk about. Hey, that man, it cost. Now say, that Nina Idrissa Lahai, Dr. Idrissa Lahai, the cost. Now say, some cost that I say, how old me is? I'm not able to listen to all that. That's how upset he was about the whole thing, right? Say, the first lady, they asked for that, the ministers and give 500 million leons or something. They say we said they go pull that money the way they go talk and kind thing and they me I'm not going for talk again. No, I just said to me must Lord they go because we know say the problem is big for we, but Lord just know say time go fit clock. That parable will say time go fit clock. Then it cancel. Far again. October 23rd today. You there with we weekly summary updates in discoveries with me, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. We discover things and we matter to Sierra Leone, and we welcome you all once more. So Lord, take the discovery to a program where we do within our salon, and Queen Ara said life is becoming so unbearable for our people in Sierra Leone. Indeed. Now that's me think also. So Lord, take the discovery so that we will discover more like people and see what they go on. Me, I feel say the reason why we get for really fight hard for make them understand, say, whether they like it or not, we are going to come and invest in Sierra Leone. Whether they want to fix the roads or not, that country they not go left so. God no go agree. That country they not go for left like that. I pray and we all pray, inshallah, it will not be like that. Right? Justice, they say Sierra Leoneans are courageous. Imagine life in Sierra Leone, yet still the people are hopeful for a better Sierra Leone. Listen, if we don't do that, then we feel say, you know what, I left them. They not talk no more the pandem, boku talk na the pandem. No, me not to boku talk. Because me, I they gonna free tongue. I they gonna salon every 6 to, let's say 3 to 6 months, right? I they go there. So what are they talk now? Now what I see with me eye. Not to person tell me, now what I see. And what in the team they do on ground also. Now waiting, then waiting they happen now we can't see. So because of that, Lanover not tell me say, oh, so X, Y, and Z, because you know what, so thing. No, everything what they do, they go to the Ministry of Information and Communication. We did it. So they do the stream and live. We discover then they give team transport self. Me, who they deal with we own issues them. We carry, we cross them, right? But what to make with they do we want for bring discoveries them to we family them. We brothers and sisters them. Let them see waiting they go on now we country Sierra Leone. Okay, so let nobody not tell we otherwise, because as we tell now so it day. Yeah, we don't even edit much. If you see some of the program that's slightly longer, because we don't want to hide anything. We want let everything they out there so that government go see and change. Stakeholders and go see and change. Try for improve things and for we country Sierra Leone. And me, the things that I talk about that road from up gone. Say they reach Shell. They don't dig outside so that they go make road. We don't see the things that will don't happen within the last couple of weeks. Now we country Sierra Leone. But as we begin to talk about Salone issue, we know say that they done discovery into entertainment so that we will get with stress then done small. Lord take this discovery to we press conference what we do now Sierra Leone.
Number 2, the media not ready for promotion. If we not give it 30% of the promotion we don't give to music, trust me, we will see we able to do what other countries do. Send them to me now and say, okay, we can develop something fast. We develop the story. I send them back to her. I say, no. We'll be proud of her. So this person now, not a filmmaker actually. Now somebody, what make me know say we get long way for go, we get big thing behind. Because for you see woman go to the rank of PhD, not saying that somebody will not go get her.
Different. We ensure say this movie, it tell a story, the soundtrack where Drizzly do, for this particular movie, specifically, exclusively for the movie called Endless Love. We will play on for an also along with the trailer. And this premiere will be no other date but the 30th of December 2022 at no other place. Believe it or not, we do have talent. We want to be able to make movies that break boundaries, not only to be watched within Sierra Leone, but also to be watched within other countries.
So why do you decide to title this movie Endless Love?
It's interesting. The movie was actually inspired by a song done by one of our own Sierra Leonean rapper, an Afrobeat star, Drizzly, and DJ Rampage along with Victor AD.
Welcome to Salone Discoveries with me, Justice E.M. Tijan from KID-AFAN.
Your party comes to power, because that's the time you'll be able to speak out and have the freedom to do whatever you want. So sometimes that's the reason why they give us this information, the leaks. So if they give you that leak and you are pro-opposition, you rush. That's what we see a lot of us do. Rush to the radio.
It's not an initiative just for today. That is why we've created the WhatsApp forum where I've added all of you so that we keep the conversation going, so that we see how best we can help each other. Whereas if you need any information from any institution, you now know the steps involved in getting that information.
Upon an information that we received based on a clandestine pay increase that was made by the Ministry of Finance in the public and civil service sector by few people for few staff, leaving the lots behind.
With other stakeholders, including the PWDs, the youth groups, but let them self know see there's the law and they can use the law for do their work.
Okay, so what are some of the things that also will not take into notice for say these are the issues and where they stop the access to information or whether the limits then how pressure they put in to people who really give the information they use to information?
One part the greatest thing that we see now the fact say the awareness too low.
Okay. All right, Fambudem. That's now being we fourth segment of the discoveries. Before we go to trailers, I switch to another one way we've been compiled today so that we will continue for highlights the discoveries them as I've been saying. Last week we don't put that together. That be the count to the end of the last the two trailers them as well as the end credit. Now, we've been Silsai, me being do a press conference with team KID-AFAN we production manager Ishmael, and also myself, where some interviews have been take place. We get different things and where we don't put in place. We will continue for promote the movie where they come out, this December the 30th, 2022. Now the Freetown City Council Auditorium. I've been get some questions and where I answer. We don't upload this particular press conference. We will go live the day, but we actually get the one now with the yearly from the cast them where they part of the movie. So we encourage you for make you watch them, let give you your thoughts, your feedback, and we hope say if you didn't have Salone, or if they self maybe get friends, family, loved ones, them where you go one for let them attend, let them support KID-AFAN films, support the movie industry. Now we country Sierra Leone. Because what we try for do, they try for empower other people them for make their career go stand out. And that's what they do as the game changers in Sierra Leone for different facets of things and what they focus on. So many thanks to the entire team, the production team in Sierra Leone. And now when they follow me, no seminar. Big fan of movie filmmaking, movie producer, and movie investor as well. A comment we've been coming, Queen Awa, they say, the soundtrack where we get two different soundtrack. One a gang, they talk about power and money, while the other one they talk about hard work, and dedication for ensure you conquer things or let it happen. They say the soundtrack is one of the best I played almost every day for uncountable numbers of time. Yes, thank you. Hopefully we will get for play and ask before we done the program, but because we get so many things and we will catch up on this week. Next week not gonna be this long, I know that. But we try for let's see how much we will bring in so far. So thank you for doing that. And Justice, they say, Doctor, I think it's time to take the game to those so-called stakeholders at the top of affairs. Absolutely. We will start knocking on the doors of these ministries, departments, and agencies, right? The MDAs, to tell us the people how they go about running the affairs of their institution. Absolutely, that I will left hand to una the game changers on the ground and make sure say they discover things them so that una will bring them on board. And that way, day with day, like we will definitely therefore bring we reporters them live for let them talk to we some of the challenges and what they face when they try for discover news and stories them now we country Sierra Leone. With that, also you can see side justice being witnessed, a conference, where then they talk about the right to access information, the awareness for make sure say journalists them know how to access, or people them, or civil service organizations that know how to access information now we country. And I believe say Sierra Leoneans then they do well, that they try for engage themselves and they try for do so many different things them that way they, they're not going to be behind on things. If Sierra Leoneans and they do that, we believe that the stakeholders and self get role for play for ensure say they provide these access, let people then become aware of how to access information and things that now we can't see Sierra Leone. Law take the discovery to the next discovery point in terms of waiting come to we. I will just try for go to
unity and freedom.
Talk about.
So I come back to
August 20. We want to see Boku Tenki, and we ask for peace, unity, and freedom. Now we country Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Viewers, this is Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN. With me, your presenter Ishmael Dadis Bangoa. Today, we did at the Susans Bay community. As on Thursday, the 13th of August 2022, fire engulfed a whole house. We get more than 6 apartments. We get more people we born, then see them born, then property born, the house born, and they not pull nothing. So today the Discoveries team can at the site, na Susans Bay, for can know exactly what's happen on Thursday, the 13th of August 2022. So watch me as we discover exactly what's happen, what caused the fire, how this fire been be like, if they may pull something, and victims them of this fire incident, how then they survive now.
Uledong. I then can knock the remote. And it's fire. Now come on, ado. Now come on, ado. The fire don't red. Now me picking lost for me. The girl picking. I go man no the man don't go up for go living. And I book inside again for camp pool. Begin turn I hold the boy picking. So I can't inside for camp pool. The smoke don't affect me. I get the belly. So I come back to for la able pool. I no able smoke don't want me. I don't do me.
Because right now people they suffer, man, no lie inside. In fact, we all they suffer. If you can all the party for business, we suffer. See for where we not get. Call we no put nothing. Me remember close to me for work. Pass and give me close to work. I don't get nothing for work. People they suffer with the people and pass a good see for it. Close to work, you pass and sorry for me. Even
we're not going to survive by now. We're in rough situation right now.
So how you live? How you sleep?
By now, I don't have to sleep. I don't get no time for sleep.
When me see them, so I they talk to, I they like it today. So my man died na the 1 week ago. So when Ali Kamara, number 40, Susans Bay. So there, anybody who go see me, there una put help, there una help we.
Hello, viewers. This is Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN with me, Ishmael Dadis Bangoa. Today again, we did at the Susans Bay community. As Susans Bay is a community where fire they occur frequently. So today we want to talk to authorities there in charge as to why this fire they occur in this community frequently. What in they don't do for make sure say fire like this stop, or what in them feel say go stop this fire. So follow me as we discover exactly Susans Bay community. Who side the Susans Bay community there again? What thing they cause this fire? And what thing they go do for solve this fire problem in the Susans Bay community? Follow me as we discover. You go able to estimate how much people then they live here?
Well, during the time when they do that census, I think 1902, it was about 12,000. Well, the fire they don't get now. I say, be in the place. You want room I get. The first one, a born. This second one, a born. And this one now, until empty ground today. So I know this third one will be so. This recently. So they're saying a case of electric. Some people then they say the second one they're saying stove then put up where the man put the stove in all day. So the thing overcreate, the cold then drop, but now upgraded. So the thing they developed one time now, I see gone as the sea breeze, suicide take place, so the thing kick up. The fire take place. So they're vulnerable. You see? So if somebody can now say, well, that can rescue now, we will appreciate them personally.
Hello viewers, welcome to AFANDiscoveries with me, Justice E.M. Tijan.
So, Fambudem, that's now Ishmael, where he go now the Susan's Bay community for discover what he make fire. They always target this particular community here, and also talk to the people that way being fall victim of this fire incident. And we all know say this not to the first time we fire the catch na Susan's Bay community. I believe say we are here waiting the people then talk, and we hope say stakeholders within that community, the parliament, go find ways them in how they will try for see how best they will able for put a stop to this particular thing where it happen. But if we listen and watch the entire program or entire discovery, we are here where people that they talk about electrical issues. That na near water. And as we talk about that, we dey see where lights can go na salon. If you not be careful, the building, the burn, or electrical equipment, then they get destroyed. So we dey hope say the EDSA or the people that way responsible for the electrical system na the country will be held accountable for some of the things that really happen. And we hope and pray say we citizens them also learn for do certain things them where it can to electrical safety, fire safety at the community. Because sometimes and they were thinking lack the understanding say you know for plug so equipment so device into the outlet where something like this water and other things then will cause electrocution for happen. We call and we ask for civic education and engagement in different communities them in how we can avoid certain things them like this. Plenty thank you to all the one them we take them time for talk during that discovery day. Thank you to my team on ground. Ishmael, Justice, when I see them, they go to different communities them for highlight different discoveries them. Now that make we feel say this now one of the platform where you want for join, where you want for follow, if you want for get discoveries them, we matter now we country Sierra Leone. So with that being said, Boku Tenki, and we hope and pray say this not repeat itself. Certain comments that been coming, we are highlight. That was the time where we be the showcase, the press conference for we movie premiering where they come December 30th, 2022. Sierra Leonean movie industry is taking another level this year. So I'm encouraging all Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad, to be part of this movie premiering on the 30th of December 2022. They come from Mohammed Cabo. They encourage you all for making you support the industry as well as support KID-AFAN Films and the production team. And another comment we come in from Queen Awa, we keep having fire and no one is answering to any questions. Say that again because definitely nobody is answering to the things and way they talk about. You know, and then it's very important for me we really talk about the things that really affect with different communities them. Now safety concern, people then go get smoking inhalation, they inhale then smoke there. So in a way it be say it affect them internally. And we know so we medical system that the country not that great. So with that, really, government, we not say the question or the statement is money not day. But Lord put money on the places then where they keep with citizens then safe. Who are responsible for this? Try for ask questions as to what are the measures them they don't put in place. This particular community, Temcam, we see over how many houses them got burned. A charity we made a part of, we donate to that community day. Different people them donate, Red Cross and other humanitarian organizations them donate to Susan's Bay. So as they always say these things and they happen, that was last year, not long ago. What thing we can do? What are the things that we put in place for ensure safe? We communities then safe, the citizens then safe as well. Fire safety education is needed nationwide, absolutely. Absolutely, because this don't become an ongoing issue in the country, Sierra Leone. And we don't even get that much fire brigades them or fire trucks them or firefighters trucks them. Where fire catch the country, or communities rather, excuse me, let not catch the country, they are big. We need that country. No matter how, what they go on, we still need that. Where fire catch one community or one host, no safe, you not reach there on time. With a twinkle of eye, they see it don't kind of spread to another home where we say people they lost their life, properties, and things them where really they put the country behind. So please, we continue for call on government, call on stakeholders them. Lord, we do this sensitization at the communities them throughout the country. Let the firefighters them do this sensitization. People them where they march into this fire, we know more about fire safety, education. Let them they go to different communities them. Town hall, do stuff them on the radio, do stuff them on the television. Share, different messages them. Maybe even the parliamentarians and the ministers them, the council members them, they all do their own short, audios them, where them go try for make people they understand what you not for do, what you for do, what you not for do, what you not for do. And when light they come and go, when rain they come, we don't say that never get on. So let them be a steady one now we country Sierra Leone. So we take the discovery to the next one where we've been witnessed, and this now video where we published earlier on today.
And this now your program Salone Discoveries. Today, partnership to serve humanity, they distribute food and non-food items to victims and will be affected by the landslide and flooding. Today, the agency, they support them people also with food and non-food items and from these different communities, we're now the Looking Town, Coverts and the Susans Bay community. This support be done start from the 17th September and today, now the 19th September 2022, we there for observe and discover how this distribution here they carry on.
Five bundle, waiting. 5 bag rice. Then give me oil, palm oil. Then give me sugar. Then give me corn flour with base spread.
So today is the third and final day for our distribution that we have been doing, targeting 3 communities, specifically for flood victims that have people who have suffered from the flood and mudslide. You remember that in September, there are a series of flood incidents that occurred, and the National Disaster Management Agency, NDMA, which is the government-charged institution responsible for disaster in the country.
Okay, so this is not your first time this for receive that kind donation from them, or you be don't receive from them?
I be don't receive from them.
So this.
Two-time.
So it's not the 2 times we don't receive.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for who then assist me this kind of situation. So I'm very happy for them, and I want to tell them to make them continue their good work.
It's not goodness. We really cover shameless now home there. We really appreciate you now. We're glad because we pick them back, they survive the food there, look pampers, because right now it's not easy for me.
Hello and welcome to KID-AFAN Discoveries. Me na Justice Tijan, and this na your program
Discoveries in Education.
Today we day at the Bintumani Hotel, where we can witness the second edition of the Presidential National Best Teacher Award. Well, we day also today for can discover how this second edition of this award here get for Tanlek.
Until every child, no matter the physical or cognitive limitations, no matter their religion, sex, or socioeconomic status, and absolutely no matter where they live, until every one of them can access, stay safely in, and complete their education.
We celebrate our teachers, the President, His Excellency, Brigadier Retired Dr. Julius Maladu.
I want to start off by congratulating all pupils who have successfully passed their transition exams this year. We are proud of all of you. Especially thank all the teachers.
This journey entails a trek on foot for about 3 miles from Yomanu to the Sepatu.
The national best teacher primary level is Mr. Joseph Kamara. The national winner best teacher secondary level is Isatu.
Landlord they not for they deny we rent anymore for say where this be teacher so they not for rent and because not go able to pay continuously. If for change and therefore left for the look now we choose them for see whether they bend. Now that era day it don't done. You know we self now people we what worthy of commendation therefore commend we therefore continue for do am. And we self go continue for deliver our service.
So this is Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN. Today we're in the area Sane Hall as the International Association of Women in Radio and Television. Then they can launch the association formally. So we go into the hall and discover exactly what's in the happen.
Media and Slash has been using electronic media for a very long time, especially in times of crisis. If we could remember during the Ebola, Slash had a program which they normally do with IIN. They will collaborate with IIN to ensure people who are in the villages who cannot read and write rely on the radio stations, especially the community radio stations, to ensure that they give them accurate information.
About that and to assure you of IMC commitment to supporting women program. IMC has over the years issued licenses and have registered media houses being owned by women. And also my very presence here to grace this important occasion is also an indication to show that IMC is always committed and will be committed and remains committed to supporting women program.
This launch demonstrates the critical role of the media in informing the public about environmental challenges that we are currently faced with as a country, globally. We talk about the planetary crisis that the world is faced with, which is climate change, environmental degradation, habitat loss.
Well, as we know, say, for let people they know about happenings around them. Because like waiting happen, some things they don't hear in Ayati, they will not be known. But through the news, through the information, we don't able to know and we're able to take action. Now I make this a very, very important way we accept for we get a branch in this country, Sierra Leone, so that we're able to encourage female journalists them for radio and television, how for get information and how for televise and how for give news.
Hello viewers, this is the program Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN. With me, your presenter Ismail Dadis Bangoa. Today we can deal with the issue of Musa Kamara, aka Musa Tumbo.
Then in the behave some kind way, they may I can believe say no more. If not in yourself, the behave so it means say that in no day. Me go say go be in solution. If I go to somebody where they call native doctor. Yes, we can get a native doctor there. Yes. As long as because me I get a video where me listen now what upload they say TikTok. We want woman be the explain about some. Yes. But like me self ask me somebody then be the first me, but we work that way. We go to the hospital, we need to survive. Then we work the other way. Yes, but now they are alive now. So me I make me get for belief say somebody they beyond.
Then when they go there, each day they come up to them. Like me so now, I need to feel good because we don't know what's not the outcome of farm. But all man they predict, and they say that, and they say that, only left within God.
Well, I go describe Musatumbo like saying a mental illness he gets, where they affect him psychologically. I don't know, maybe sensing woman or money, whatever family issue.
Hello viewers, this is Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN with me, Ishmael, that is Bangua.
You know, we've just come.
Okay, so we don't get a couple of videos them where we try, because we try for make sure say we do this under certain time frame. You know, we don't start the program. Welcome to the one them already join. We know say sometimes when they get people then they come in and out. We welcome on all, and we will not join. We some comments then come in where we been don't start the program. We don't highlight some of the comments them, and also we just want to quickly discuss them, and then we go to the next discoveries them. During the video, we they play with Susan's Bay, the fire incident. You know, Queen Awa say fire safety education is needed nationwide, and also another comment coming from Talib Sila, where it is say there is a need for overhaul, you know, the whole fire department of the country. Government must be serious about investing huge resources on that part of the country. Absolutely agreed, and thank you very much. And also Queen go on and they say almost everything in Sierra Leone is whitewash, everything is quick fix. Mental health is expecting, you know, is competing with malaria in that nation. Can you imagine mental health and malaria? They compete, given the number of mental health issues them, or the issues them where they go on, where they affect with citizens them in the country, Sierra Leone. So thank you both for that comment. They will come in. And also Mohammed Kabo, they say the increase in fire incident at Susan's Bay is getting alarming. So my advice to the government is to build a mini fire station at that community and give fire education training. With that, I believe it will minimize the problem. That's a very brilliant recommendation and suggestion. With a hope say government take that very seriously, for no say, you know, if you they invest in certain things, then we will create prevention. Prevention is the key. Not to waste something go wrong, you spend money, panana, the key here in how you can able for prevent time. It save cost, it save life, it help for build a nation, it help for keep the nation, you know, free from things and where they make we go beyond. Definitely with the hope say then they listen and then happen for your team. Everybody they contribute during the live program, and also where you get for watch this program afterward. Please feel free for comment. Like, you never know, they will come across the video and they will see some of these suggestions that we are talking about, and that way we can able for help the country Sierra Leone. And we also see a discovery where we do after that the way Ishmael do way justice go now the community side, you know, the partnership for to save humanity along with Caritas. We come together for do some donation where they do since last month, and now this now been the final one, and we want to tell them Boku thank you, let them continue for also change the game in terms of how they save humanity and how they bring support. We want for the give support, but we also want for the government no say things and they were there for put in place. We will help for, you know, reduce some catastrophes them or disasters them where they happen now we country Sierra Leone. And then also we've been see where we've been go do discovery in education. Usai, you know, we've been witness the Presidential National Teachers Award for best teachers them where them be hand them out to different people them. And we want to say thank you to the ministry. And as then they do that, we also they remind them, let them not forget, say communities then they where we don't discover schools them where really not conducive for students them or teachers them. In that way, then we try to make sure say the teachers them also get a conducive learning environment as well as the teachers them. Then see what KID-AFAN Institute Foundation do in recent days, and also waiting Sarah Network Charity Foundation do, in support of that project day. As we bring them out and we bring them, we highlight them to the Ministry of Education, we ask and we ask them for let them join we in the work where we do a can to discovery in education. So we thank them for recognizing those teachers. We hope say as then they recognize the teachers them, then they forget say the schools them self need help. Then for try for see how then they replenish or remodel some schools them and bring things and where school clean and will learn. Make sure say the school system benches then they will picking and go sit down pan not to pan gone. If you look at the different districts them would they know say issues them they where it can to education. And as this not a flagship program for the current administration or the current government, we they call on them, we they ask them, there's more to be done. What they don't do, we thank them. We hope say they will continue for improve in areas then where they know they do well, because there's so many lapses that needs to be addressed, that needs to be done in a way that can help we country for grow as a nation. Then we will also do a press conference witnessing where Ishmael be witness women in radio and television for try for empower them and for make sure say then we able for disseminate informations and they about we country in our different districts them, whether then they home or abroad, so that we go able for talk about the issues them, because waiting at journalism really waiting at the key focus here now for bring the news and the information to the public, and also for educate we people them now we country as they don't they part of the international committee, and we want for see how Sludge along with other stakeholders or other agencies them or the government as a whole will support that and for bring continuous awareness now the country about journalism, about news, about informations them, and as then the target climate change now we country. As we know say that's not something where we know say don't affect we country greatly, we can to flooding, where it can to mudslide, and where it can to these electrical issues them where they go on get some undertone or underlining causes them where get for deal with the climate as a whole, and the health issues them where people then can encounter because of climate change. Law we take them very seriously as we continue for improve things them now we country Sierra Leone. Then we be also highlight a video we get for deal with Musa Tombo in issues in current mental health issue. As if we are waiting Queen be highlight which I they bring them back now the screen. Mental health now something we very key. This man, young man, believe it or not, yes, so many things and they where they go on, but the reason why maybe it attack or it act certain way now social media or they act certain way, I believe say he need help. He need a mental health screening, mental health counseling, mental health treatment, so that it go do something in the right way. And people them as we share the views of the citizens them they are waiting people then talk waiting then things say they go on with Musa Tumbo. Now then you take down there, and as then they talk about that, we also want to continue for the pray for him for the see say he get the help where he need for so say really something is wrong somewhere. As I be done they say something is wrong somewhere, I'll continue to say that. I believe he's suffering from great depression, he's suffering from great mental health issue where it could be a manic or a bipolar, where it could be manic and depression state. And you see in how it can talk, if you really they look at the entire way how Musa they talk and take the wife now they come at the media, which I be don't send me own suggestion and recommendation, is that the wife maybe if she can, she should really try to stay away from the videos a bit, that making help in the situation. and people themselves where they allow Musa for the talk more on the media, maybe a need for get care first. If you want to talk, you can talk afterwards. So make we take the discoveries as we round up this program, with the remaining highlights them that we can do a quick recap on the programs and what we don't highlight. Not forget, say the program they live on YouTube and Facebook with me, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, now the weekly summary updates in discoveries. The reason why we program them long today, or why I make this program long right now because we don't spend more than 3 weeks where we not come live. So with that being said, since the 19th, if I'm not mistaken, of September, we not be don't come live. So we don't spend about 4 weeks exact or more where we know they live now the program. So with as we continue this program, I want to say many thanks to always join me today, and I believe that was on the 18th or the 25th. But again, I know there was a week I took off. Yeah, I think it's either the 25th. Okay, so it's about a month now. So let's take the discovery to the next one for today.
Completed the extended period for the voter registration, and in the press release, to become a voter.
Would you go from
transport sector? Over to you, Mr. Excellency. Thank you.
Updates on our. It's not an initiative.
Today, we dey inside Watalo for ask people for make dem tell we wetin you really like about Sana Gbingbing, wetin dem know about Sana Gbingbing, wetin dem go want make e change in order for make dem continue for like in movies dem. For make I not do this alone, come and make we go and discover this together. So you can tell people waiting at your name.
My name Jibril Lumbia.
Say again.
Jibril Lumbia.
All right, Jibril. So today we dey talk about somebody inside the program. You know anyone where they call Sana Gbingbing?
Yeah, I know that comedian, the Sana Gbingbing.
All right. So tell people what you know about Sana Gbingbing.
Sana Gbingbing na man wey be say na comedy work he do. Na man wey be say they really dey train at the comedy.
Say if you get a good management no more, will be say they put her in good way. My guy will get for improve more and more. But I don't know. Like we mean that the management will not able get. Now make up to this time, they this kind of level where they can make that kind of fun and they, by right, that kind of fun and they not for supposed for that kind of level like they again.
And welcome to another episode of the program Inside the Box.
How many cities are in Sierra Leone?
Wow. Mboku.
You say?
Mboku.
So name some.
We get Smilaton. Smilaton. We get Lestaur.
How many cities are in Sierra Leone?
Nanti. Nanti.
Okay, so name 90 cities then.
Freetown.
Yeah.
Bo, Kerema.
Na 2 cities.
We come again at the Leicester Road community outside the Elaxin School Day. Members say we don't canaya on the 25th of March 2022. Outside we will get a disturbing call.
I want to say tell God thank you to the Almighty Allah for really giving me the opportunity for make sure say this not something we are able to embark on, then call for help and we don't come, and God don't make I don't actually come na the site.
I want to tell una say una for be very proud for seeing me team up before una today. And God for tell una say una for una school very seriously, as Ishmael don't say, the degree where I get, una self will get that degree day. So I will make change in our community for make sure that we will build this country for a better Sierra Leone. So the husband at the US right now, Mr. Kakay-Diallo, thank you, because of you allowing me to do things that I want to say, you really show say, you know what, you dey make like a woman do waiting in her desire. You know what, me or family, to be big sister now, it don't represent me so many times in this country. We come to Sierra Network Charity Foundation. Some donations they are not present, I just want them on ground in ground. So I thank you. And also, so Mr. Ali Mukake, I want to say thank you. You still don't take part of the other group donations and you don't do so many other things that really they inspire me and they continue to push me for waiting for you as a woman. And Mahmoud, thank you to you and the entire team we construct the school. And I believe say what you want to say, you know to me why they get this blessing. And I always take part. You will build Sansan, you will build water, you will do anything with formation in this school here. So we stand up. The topic, monkeypox. Now, out there, and there are things that we can do to protect ourselves. And in protecting ourselves, it makes sense for us to recognize some of the signs and symptoms of monkeypox. And the visual examples of monkeypox, in a rash form, right? So we're going to go in details as we discuss monkeypox. Salut famudem, Unakusha, this is Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. I come today with a new topic, a new program. We don't do this program yaso, or from time to time, I would come with health talk them. We it matter for what we know, the signs them, the symptoms them, the way how to protect ourselves, we can to monkeypox. So we talk about monkeypox. Why important for now we talk about monkeypox? We come to Sierra Leone, we get many people where they travel from overseas for coming to our country. The number of 1,284 cases and 58 deaths reported. This was from January of 2022 to May of 2022. So when we know now, if you're watching this video later on, that the numbers could be more and the deaths, cases will be more as well. But we believe that it makes sense to bring this topic on board. And I just want to highlight few different countries. United States, for example. Now that analogy there, I want for use, we can't to we country. We will not say we healthcare system, that great, we still they fight them, and we no one for bring something we will cause we more problems. So don't not forget say we for continue for the worst we continue for stay away from people that we sick. Because if you can do that, it stop the spread of this particular All right, sorry one more time, and I hope say whatever the issue were, it's like we back. Go definitely add me slide them back so that we can conclude the program. But I think una dey hear me now. Can you hear me? Sound, please. Aderida Ande. How about now? Okay, Mohammed. Just say whether you dey hear me now. I don't say we don't drop, but we don't come back live. All right, thank you. Okay, so yeah, these highlights we have one do, and I do be there. We'll be done, almost done with all the different highlights. Then we tell now, thank you for all the comments. Then we come in this now during the time where we highlight the opening ceremony in our Leicester Road Community Primary School. We want to say boku boku thank you, and also we've been do a Salone Morning Discovery where it get for deal with illegal migration in a way one of we brothers then be they explain to we with Justice EM teacher during that Salone Morning Discovery Day about the struggles them where they can go through, the beats them where they can give them, and the rape where can happen to your sisters them, where they did. So really we they try for lie, we sensitize with brothers and sisters, and we know say not easy. Everybody want for do well in our society, but sometimes and they maybe that money where you want spend for go take go risk your life. You can use that money there, you do business where go benefit you, in a small way, but with time, with God say you that person with travel, you go able for travel and make sure say you that you dream they come to reality. Some of we where they overseas, trust me, we've been here for 2 decades. I would say I've been here for more than 2 decades. So many things and the way they happen Sunday that we ask ourselves, if we really want for still day now overseas, and they see when they get homesick, we want for kind of our country as much as we can, right? So we encourage and we talk to we brothers and sisters, them be patient. Waiting God mark for person it happen, no go risk your life. And we sisters them also we want for do well in our society. I know say not easy, but not risk your life, because see waiting and waiting that we brother been explained, and we hope say government look at it and try for create some kind of educational sessions them for engage, the youths them so that they not go risk their life because they try for seek a better, opportunities them because now that they make it they say I they go Libya, I they go now Turkey, or I they go now Italy, I they go now all these different places them would they see the effects them where they get on them, and some man can lost in life, they're not able to come. When they come back, then say then get a organization, international, organization for migration, can try for set them up again, but sometimes and they're not able to give them the money for let them start their business. So that's not something where if you listen to the entire interview, you think that we brought her in the talk and waiting even talk, and definitely not something where government therefore looking to for see how they will able for contact people that we don't go through this so that they will able for get some information, because somebody we don't go through the problem can able tell you better than the one we don't go to one, right? So like this young man, we not age okay, we been talked to we at the studio, and we want for tell and thank you for sharing story with we, and we hope say really we will continue for engage other youths them, other people in our country, and we will continue for bring them on board in our studio, or justice go reach out to them in how it will continue for talk to people. And that video they go on people and people watch them, and if you know be don't watch them, definitely then I will Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN. Thank you, I'm glad the sound is back. And then we can get inside the box discovery, Standard Bing, and Saradi Great, where people then get their own different views them about them both. And I welcome everybody who just to join we. Thank you. And also, we do a health discovery way now being monkeypox, where we get on at the YouTube channel. Now something we don't do for a while ago, but definitely finally was edited, and then we able for now put them up that now even before me tweet now free time. We can do a quick highlight of the discoveries and what we do today, and that way then we can end the program. And it's been a long one, but I believe say it be important for Lord in this fashion. That way the next week we'll get a brand new week, and I want to I want to say slight interruption being come today. We're not towards the end, but we just appreciate the fact that we were able to go right in before we lose the entire audience. Thank you for saying that. It's fine, and welcome everybody else. Now we do this quick summary of waiting we discussed today. Family them una wey dey watch and the listen and viewers. This now weekly summary updates in discoveries with me, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, family nurse practitioner, board certified, and also this now the 23rd day of October 2022. This now program will come to you every Sunday on a time where it be say if you did the United States, the eastern part now 1 p.m. you did Salone, now 5 p.m. currently, but with the time change, we can see say the time they fluctuate. And the UK now 6 p.m. Australia, the time where we start now being around 4 a.m. The part where we sister day, and some other parts then will be like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. So with that being said, now program would encourage you for like be part of the different discoveries that would they highlight now we country Sierra Leone, and we encourage you for make only be part of this program, but let you also do your best for let you like, follow we page, and also as they like and follow we page, we encourage you for make you subscribe to the YouTube channels. And then this now discoveries them we matter to we country Sierra Leone, we can to education, we basic needs them, things and we would develop the country, nation building, contributing to nation development. We movie industry in the country in how we go empower youths and young ones them for become somebody where themselves will continue for impact society. And also as we continue this now KID-AFAN company limited where they offer different things them we get for deal with tours, photography where we don't they try for do. You where they follow me don't see some pictures them where I take recently when a photography done by Prince Med when KID-AFAN photography. And if you reach win at 56 Campbell Street, definitely you're not going to regret using that photography guy there. Really I think I'm very proud and impressed of my entire team on ground as we go about for do discoveries them and different things them. And also the programs that we can highlight now are discovery in health, fashion, Salone Morning Discoveries and Salone Discoveries, discovery in health education, and also some sport discoveries them, as well as food and cuisine, the point discoveries, inside the box, and entertainment as a whole. So we encourage you all for make una not forget for follow we page, we na KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries Facebook page, and also follow me on Isatu Kakay-Diallo Facebook page, as well as with 2 YouTube channels them we na Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN and KID-AFAN Discoveries where now we entertainment, and they share Salone Discoveries them. And this now we KID-AFAN photography Facebook page. So if you did it, we Instagram as well. Follow me so you can make appointments if you didn't have salon in terms of how you can do your pictures them. That lady where they with that lady here, that blonde hair, that's Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, when at the game changer we can to KID-AFAN movie industry or KID-AFAN films and other people them back also. And you can see this now photography is done by Prince Med at 56 Campbell Street. And this now if for you make you go support what you really do, that way they will continue for make difference now we country Sierra Leone. So KID-AFAN, we are a trusted and reliable source for you media, online media, news them as well as discoveries them, as well as things that we they offer. This now an invitation, official invitation to all my brothers and sisters them home and abroad for letting support we movie premiere where they come up December 30th, 2022 now the Freetown City Council Auditorium where the premiere Endless Love. We get 2 soundtracks for this movie. Those soundtracks are done by our own Sierra Leonean brother Drizzly. And then we get people that way where they feature in this movie, Desmond Feeney, Ishmael Dadis Bangura, where when they see they report on news for we, and Sylvia Roberts, and also Mohammed Cabo, where you can join we and they with we right now, and also Auntie Mary, Auntie Kadi, different characters them, dinner. So I want for encouragement all be part of this. And this now we where a visit being happen to we from the tours that now the Orphan Empowerment Society Sierra Leone. We can at my office that day, we've been able to take this picture and we stand with them in the projects them with and they do, and we will see how we will able for support in we only to way as a company, as an institute foundation. So you can see there where the ambassador Ibrahim Temu will be done join we here so live with the entire team and the program and the coordinator and in-country coordinators and other one them we been come them get for do some program sometime in November. So, they've been candy for do an official invitation and we want to say good luck with that and we thank them. This way, when I see on the screen right now, the time way I've been then a free tongue and this now the donations and what we do. Sarah Network Charity Foundation donated school benches to the Leicester Road Community Primary School, and also we been get Dr. Isatu today where they represent both KID-AFAN Institute Foundation will donate the school to the community, and that not justice for be very proud of discovering the school and knowing that it discovers something we'll be able to do something about. And so as we give the school to the community, we also make sure say school bench then they usai school picking and go sit down when a group charity where everybody will be part of that charity. I want to say we should be proud for what we do as AFANDiscoveries and team are proud of their own part. I think we all will be proud as Sierra Leoneans them. Lord continue the good work, Lord continue for inspire others them, for make sure so they continue for do that. This now the school structure you can see now the far right, now the pan body way been the day, and this now the school way at the completion. And we hope for get to the entire full coverage at some point, but we don't get some highlights them from different media platforms. Them we highlight the discovery in education as well as the handing over ceremony. And then, as you can see again, we stand with tours, and this now with different movies than where they out where they play currently, as we know it before bring the next episode, but we will work on that. And this now with different channels them and trailer links. Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN on YouTube, KID-AFANdiscoveries, as well as some teaching points where come from me as we go. And on humanitarian aspect, I encourage you for let you do your little bit of thing where you before do now your country, because we believe say with that we all can continue for make change and difference now we country Sierra Leone. So charities then where you go donate to sncfny.org, and but KID-AFAN Institute Foundation do not accept any donation as something where the company to do on its own. And then again, before we go, I want to say many thanks to you, our amazing viewers, and we guess them always join with program today live, and also during the one them during we actual discoveries. Then we want to say thank you for being part of the discoveries that we can share to we fellow Sierra Leoneans, them both home and abroad. To my entire team, to the reporters, them, to the camera operators, the producers, as well as the editors, them, and the entire team, the management team, we thank you for these amazing discoveries to we can share to our beloved viewers and audience. And with that, we want to encourage you all for letting like the program, share, comment, and subscribe to the channels them if you not do that, and continue for the share the discoveries and bringing you thoughts. And with that, we can able for change Sierra Leone for the better. These are different logos then for KID-AFAN, where KID-AFAN get discoveries, and also KID-AFAN get Institute Foundation, as well as KID-AFAN get films. We website go there up very soon, and as that come, we will share them with members them or viewers them for let them understand. And we continue for preach peace now we country Sierra Leone, because with that we can keep Sierra Leone safe and unity where we always ask for. So they come in to the end of this program today, and I appreciate everybody will take their time for stay with me till this point. And with that, we know say we can definitely do we part as a nation, as excuse me, as I was trying to still finish the slide. And this now that thank you message that way for keep peace. And this they come up from KID-AFAN Discoveries and KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries to me with my entire team.
And welcome to
country.
For change the laws there.
Captured the eyes of all cast. Now Susan, very beautiful, well-shaped and
so as I be just try for bring the as we network being go down. I just want for quickly highlight which in come in and then we will end the program. Queen Awade say thank you so much for bringing the discoveries to us today. You are indeed a blessing to us all. Do have a blessed weekend ahead. Same to you, sis, and same to everybody. We join me today despite the internet crisis now we country Sierra Leone, and we want to say thank you. And Mohammed, they say the building of this school at Leicester Road community is a mark that these people can not forget throughout their lives, and the children yet unborn continue helping lives. May Allah always bless you, Doctor. Thank you. Appreciate that. And may Allah bless the entire team and everybody we make them possible for make that happen. With that being said, I think I want to say have a good night, have a blessed week ahead, and until we meet again next week, I want to say peace and stay blessed. And we appreciate you all, and you will get for watch this afterward. Thank you. And to my entire team, be proud of what you are doing, the different discoveries that we want to do. We thank you all, and share the program even if you watch them later on. Thank you, and have a blessed week ahead.
attractive has captured the eyes of all the eligible men in the village. But Susan is also deeply his wife. Out in this award-winning producer, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, starring Haja Masire Conte as Susan, Ishmael Dadis Bangura as Yapo, Grappa as Pasantige, Al Idris Demo as Chi. Enjoy Sierra Leone movie at its best. Sarah Tong, the difference between imagining and seeing.